Pleased with the start. Really disappointed with the first 15 minutes of the second half. I thought we were really making growth through the first half, and then we took about 2 steps back in the second half. And you know, a lot of new things going on with Cody now getting some minutes, and we got to get some guys adjusted to some things. But I thought it was as careless as we've been since we started the season. We just our turnovers were extremely careless, and then that hurt our defense, and they were able to do the things that they do really well, and that's shoot the three. And so I think our guys have got to look at just the carelessness with the basketball that we've been doing a good job of taking care of it, but tonight we didn't do that. But proud of Jay Hill. I thought he had a tremendous night, not only to get 20 rebounds, but 3 assists, no turnovers, got a block shot, got a steal. Just thought made all his free throws, or almost all 5 out of 6. I just thought he was really good. I loved his activity. I thought that's the motor that we got to have out of Jay, and I thought he was a huge bright spot tonight.
What do you think was the genesis of that kind of carelessness, maybe just getting up big and then kind of going out cruise control?
Yeah, I'm just being inexperienced. You know, this is an inexperienced team. We've talked about it. This was Cody's first minutes. This is Jay Hill's 4th game. This is, you know, Hands and Wilkes and Smith are in their 4th game of their 2nd year. Jules and David haven't played. Kenny hadn't played. So it's just, there's so much inexperience. And I think things 41-19, and we were so dominant in the first half defensively. But we tried to tell them at halftime, some of that was fool's gold because they missed a lot of open looks off of our turnovers. Because I think we had maybe 10 turnovers at halftime, and that was a concern. And we talked about that at half, and then it got worse in the second half with handling the ball, and they made those threes. So it's a good lesson. We want to learn lessons, obviously, as we build here, and that's what I told them in the locker room. But it is, to their credit, it's good to learn lessons and still get wins.
Is Singleton injured?
I'm sorry.
Singleton hurt? Is he hurt?
No. He played.
What did you think of Cody and his season debut?
Well, I thought he did some, you know, good things. You know, obviously the other guys have had about, you know, a month and a half here, or not a month and a half, but a good month of games. When you look at the scrimmage that we had, the next, I think he might have played in the exhibition game, did not play in the scrimmage. Didn't play in the scrimmage, played in the exhibition game, and then hadn't played. So this is all new for him, and I did like his activity. We weren't going to play him any more than 20 minutes, and he got, I think, 16. So, you know, I like what he did. He just, you know, like a lot of the guys, way too many turnovers. And he's a very good ball handler and very good passer. No assists, 3 turnovers. That's not what we want. But he had five rebounds, and I liked his activity in and around the rim, and I think he'll just continue to get better, you know, as he gets more minutes and gets more games under his belt.
Coach, 8 shots for Mo tonight. Is that something you want to stress to the team, like get more paint touches?
Well, we are getting paint touches. I thought he did a good job of kicking things out until the second half, and then he tried shooting out of the double team, and those are things he's going to learn, and this ended up being a tough game for him once they started making those threes, because he's a legit center, and they're not really playing him a center. A lot of times they're playing 5 guards, and so it becomes a pretty difficult game for him. So he didn't quite get the minutes that he's usually going to get because we decided to go smaller and switch everything.
So, Coach, they only had 4 points in the paint. Can you just talk about your team's interior defense?
You talk about their paint scores?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, again, it's good, but there's some fool's gold. They're not a team that scores in the paint. They're a 3-play, came in making 12 threes. I'm not sure how many they were shooting, but shot 45 threes. 45 of their 63 shots were threes. So, but that does, you know, when we defend it well, it helps us because then we're able to get out and go in transition, and I thought we were able to do that. You know, the Flagler kid got hot. You know, he got really hot in the second half. I thought in the first half, you know, nobody was really bothering us at all, and he did all his damage in the second half, and we just couldn't control him.
A scheduling question for you. This is, I think, the second of 6 religious schools on the schedule. Is that just a coincidence, or was there some kind of
religious schools?
Yeah, religious affiliated schools.
Well, I have no idea. I mean, we got Liberty. I know that's a Christian-affiliated school, but I've got a good friendship with Richie McKay, so we scheduled that one for that. But Presbyterian and St. Francis are part of this tournament. I don't have anything to do with it. I can schedule Michigan State, I can schedule Texas or North Carolina, then schedule Presbyterian or St. Francis. You have to ask Chris Spencer, who runs this tournament, his affiliations with the teams we're playing.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.